Welcome to Yoga Nidra for beginners. My name's Jess. So if you are new to this practice, it can be done reclined on your back, comfortable, or you can do this upright in a seated, more traditional meditation position. And as you settle into stillness, please know that even if you are not a beginner, the principles and the process that I'll be sharing here today will be just as beneficial as a seasoned practitioner as they would be for a newbie. As one of my favorite teachers always reminds us, the more advanced the practitioner becomes, the more basic, fundamental, and simplistic the postures and the techniques. And it really becomes about the refinement, the repetition, the absorption, and the integration on a deeper level with every practice, with every return to the practice. So go ahead and just take a deep breath in and a full breath out. You may close your eyes. You may even like to cover your eyes with something not too heavy, but substantial enough to block the light if you're in a bright room. And the technique we'll be using today is very simple. The goal, the direction, the purpose of this practice is simply to induce a state of deep rest, rejuvenation, to take nervous system from active to a more passive and restful state, so that you may enter rest and digest. And the way that I like to think about this effect that we aim at with Yoga Nidra is that it's sort of like when you plug in your phone and you close all your windows. You might even put it on airplane mode so it gets a really full charge. That's what we're going to do here for your entire system. So rest easy in knowing there is nothing for you to do or not do. You may be really focused in on the words that I'm saying, my guidance, imagery, breathing, and so on. And it's possible that you will drift off, that you will maybe even fall asleep, and that is just perfect. So you cannot perform this class incorrectly. There's nothing for you to do or not do. So take another deep breath in, deepest breath you've taken all day, hold. And when you're ready, releasing through an open mouth. Again, inhaling full breath in with a hold. Holding as long as it's comfortable, and as you exhale through an O-shaped open mouth. And go ahead and just continue breathing in this way for the next several breaths. Full deep inhale, a hold, and a slow, smooth exhale through an O-shaped mouth, almost as though you have a straw in between your lips as you breathe out. There's no rush. Take one more round. And as you breathe out, feeling the weight of your body really sink down into the surface beneath you, allowing your breath to return to its natural, casual cadence. And over the next 10 minutes or so, I will simply be guiding you to place your attention in various regions, spaces, and parts of your body. It is truly that simple. And the way that I will have you collect and move your attention, I want to have you imagine that you've got almost like a laser pointer, and it shines this beautiful golden white light. And you'll simply be guiding that laser from one point to the next and the next. And actually, I'll be the one guiding, you'll be the one following. I'll guide you to begin by placing this laser point of light at the left big toe. Point of light at the left second toe. Third toe, point of light. Fourth toe, point of light. And the pinky toe, point of light. Point of light, left heel. Left ankle, left knee, left hip bone, left sitting bone, point of light, right big toe. Second toe, third toe, point of light, fourth toe, right pinky, toe, point of light, right heel, right ankle, right knee, right hip bone, point of light, right sitting bone, point of light. Point of light at the very base of your spine. Point of light at the navel, the belly button. Sternum, point of light. Point of light between the shoulder blades. Point of light at the tip of the left scapula. Point of light at the tip of the right scapula. Point of light at the front of the left shoulder. Point of light at the left elbow. The left wrist. Tip of the left thumb, point of light. Tip of the left index finger. Left middle finger, point of light. left ring finger, left pinky, point of light, front of the right shoulder, right elbow, right wrist, tip of the right thumb, tip of the right pointer finger, right middle finger, point of light, right ring finger, right pinky, point of light center of your throat, your neck, point of light at the center of your head, a few inches above the soft palate, behind the eyes, point of light. Top of the head, crown, point of light. Now see or sense all points lit up simultaneously, body heavy, mind just barely active. And for the next several breaths, whenever the mind drifts, wanders, simply bringing your awareness back to this constellation of light, points of light, noticing if one particular point feels more accessible, brighter, body resting, mind just barely active, resting in being. Feeling and sensing the way this constellation infuses every system, every muscle, every bone, organ, every joint, every cell with this beautiful golden light saturating your entire being. Renewed, refreshed, and drenched in pure light. Floating, being. You may like to stay just where you are and stay as long as you're able, steeping in this memory, just like a muscle memory of the state, this sort of gear so that as you move through the rest of the day, the week, this memory lingers. You feel your way back. You breathe in. You sense this constellation, the light. As you feel ready to make your way back into a waking state, move slowly, sweetly, taking your time, keeping your gaze soft or even eyes closed completely, gently ushering yourself back into your day. I highly recommend coming back to this practice regularly for at least 21 days to really make a dent or notice a difference at the level of your nervous system. As with anything, it is the repetition that creates the autopilot, whatever that may be, creating a muscle memory of this deeply relaxed and conscious state. The greatest gift you can give yourself. This home base inside that cannot be disturbed, that goes where you go. Thank you so much for practicing with me, and we will connect again soon.